What up, YouTube? Like most of you, I spend a lot of my downtime on sneaker websites and apps checking out all the cool stuff. I enjoy it, and it's something I do to relax. With the holidays here, I thought it would be fun to make a wish list video of all the heat I would buy if I had an unlimited budget. This one's going to be fun, so stick around. Before I get into it, I do ask that you please like if you're feeling the content and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Okay, let's go. Obviously, with no budget and unlimited options, I could truly black out and this video would end up being 4 hours long. So to keep things somewhat down to earth, I'm going to set a few guidelines. Number 1, I'm limited to only 10 pairs. Number 2, I cannot base my picks solely on their resale value. Number 3, they have to be a pair of kicks I would actually wear and not just stick in a glass case. Okay, with my rules in place, let's get started. I'll also do a tally at the end of this video to see what my 10 choices will cost me in total. I have a general idea, but I think it's going to be a lot. Stay tuned for that. Starting with number 10, we'll kick things off light with a pair of Nike Air Max 90 Supernovas. These dropped in 2020 for $130 and in my opinion, they're a super slept on colorway. My wife thinks they look like little kids' shoes, but I still like them. I don't think these were hyped at all, and I could pick up a brand new pair today for $238. That's not bad, and these would be a cool pair to have in my rotation. For number 9, I chose the Air Jordan Cactus Jack Olive Green 6s. Nothing too crazy yet, but remember, I'm basing my picks on sneakers I want to actually wear on the regular. These dropped in 2019 for the retail price of $250. Now, I could pick up a dead stock pair for $655. These were so fire to me when they came out with the stash pouch on the side, the glow-in-the-dark outsole, and these yellow optional laces. I wanted them, but I struck out. I did, however, score the successor to these, the Jordan 6 British Khakis. I love those, and it would be great to complete the set with these. And even the Friends and Family yellow pair, but I can't even find those for sale, so I kept them off the list. For number 8, I picked the Nike Air Force One Off-White University Gold. Released in 2021 for the retail price of $150. I'll be honest, this is a pair I didn't even want when they first dropped, and I didn't even bother going for them. But after seeing them around for months, they've grown on me, and I would actually really like to add these to my collection. I'm funny like that when it comes to Air Force Ones. Unfortunately, they're currently reselling in my size for $2,074. Okay, let's heat things up a little with number 7, the Jordan 4 Cause Cool Gray. There's really not much I need to say about it, just look at it. It's so simple and retro, yet so fire. I'm not even a big Cause fan, but with these, it was love at first sight. I believe they released in 2017 for $350. That's a lot, but considering a pair in my size is now selling for $3,074, the $350 seems like a bargain. From the Cause Air logo on the back to the premium materials, the clean colorway, the icy glow-in-the-dark bottoms, this sneaker is really well done and a dream pair to have in my collection. Number 6, I had to do it. The Kanye West Louis Vuitton Dons in the patchwork colorway. I think they dropped in 2009 for the retail price of $960. Now they're selling for an astronomical $9,766 in my size. This was, in my experience, the first time a high-end luxury brand made a pair of kicks I actually wanted to own. I remember seeing these and thinking to myself, they're finally starting to get it. These were insane when they dropped, and they're still dope. Also, there's a bit of history to these. Kanye had dabbled in sneakers before these, but when the Dons dropped, everyone took notice. These are perfect for that preppy casual look, and I would definitely rock these. Moving on to number 5, this one's a bit cliche, but again, I had to do it. The Nike Air Yeezy 2 Red Octobers. Now, I know y'all heard of these. Personally, I prefer the silhouette of the Air Yeezy 1s, but this all-red colorway damn near broke the internet when they released it in 2014 for $245. Today, I could pick up a pair of my size for $49,987. That's insane and not likely to happen, but it would be cool to own these and actually rock them. They're such a bold and iconic pair of kicks, and since I have no budget here, I'm going to add them to the list. Coming in at number 4, the Nike Air Yeezy 1 Zen Gray. The Air Yeezy 1 is by far my favorite high-top silhouette of all time. These kicks are so fire, and there's tons of little details and touches all over the shoes. It's like a Frankenstein of everything dope the Nike campus had to offer in 2009. These dropped for $245. I've never had these on foot, and I've only seen them in person a handful of times, but honestly, I only needed to see them once. This is another shoe I saw and immediately thought, they get it. I don't know if I'll ever own these, but I'm curious to see if Nike ever decides to retro these. It would probably drop the resale prices of the original pairs, but for Nike, it would be a guaranteed instant sellout. That said, if I want these today in my size, it's going to cost me $8,427. We're down to the final 3, and I have to warn you, there are still 2 pairs of Yeezys left on this list. I didn't even realize how many Yeezys I liked until I started making this list. So for number 3 on my wish list, I picked the Kanye West Louis Vuitton Mr. Hudson's in white. Another banger that dropped in 2009 for the retail price of $840. These look to me like someone merged a pair of loafers with a fresh pair of Air Force Ones, and it looks like the best of both worlds. When they dropped in '09, I tried to cop these. I visited the Louis Vuitton stores, I called a few others, but it was too late and all pairs were spoken for. If I want to buy a dead stock pair today, I will have to drop $20,000. We're down to the final two, and considering all the heat I just showed you, this next pick might shock you a little bit. But please remember, this isn't about the price. It's about the sneakers that I would really like to wear and get a lot of use out of. And this next pair, I can see myself wearing a lot, which is why I made it number 2 on my list. I'm talking about the Nike Air Force One Off-White MCA University Blue. These dropped in 2019 for the retail price of $150. At first glance, they look like another basic Air Force One colorway, but the more I look at them, the more I want them. It's just a clean, classic silhouette with those subtle off-white hits. Rest in peace to Virgil. These are pure heat, but if I want to buy them today, it's going to cost me $3,290. Here's to hoping they retro these someday so I have a shot. Okay, we made it to number 1. Thanks to everyone who made it this far. After I announce my number 1 holiday wishlist sneaker, we'll do a tally of the final cost of all 10 pairs. This top pair of kicks on my wish list is, in my opinion, a combination of the illest silhouette and one of the illest colorways ever designed. I'm talking about the Nike Air Yeezy 1 Blinks. These also dropped in 2009 along the Zen Grays and the Net Tan for $245. No matter how many kicks I dream about, I always come back to these. These have been around for over a decade, and I still watch YouTube reviews of these just so I can see them on foot. It's crazy how much I like these. They got the large Yeezy embroidered pull tab, the huge Velcro strap with the little step and repeat Ys, the Y-shaped lace lock on the tongue, and the glow-in-the-dark outsoles make these kicks so interesting to me. It's mostly black and pink, hence the name Blink. Although there's a lot of black, they use different textures, materials, and finishes to distinguish the different panels. Add to that these touches of gray suede around the toe area and the bright pink sock liner, and you have a brilliant design. But if I want to order these today, I'm looking at a $6,500 price tag. So that's my top 10 holiday wish list. I couldn't even imagine getting a shipment of all these at once, but it's fun to dream. Now let's tally it all up. Check it out. If I purchased each pair for retail, all 10 pairs would have cost me $3,565. That's a good chunk of money, but if I were to buy all of these today via resale, get ready for it. $104,011. That's over $100K for 10 pairs of kicks. I'm not much of a reseller, and I'm a firm believer that we should wear our kicks, but after going through this exercise, I can completely understand why someone would buy a pair of kicks and never wear them. Like all investments, there are risks, but if you played your cards right, in a few short years, your return on investment could be greater than most real estate, stock, or crypto investments. I can't be mad at that. So that's my holiday wishlist video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please give a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you would like to see more, and ring that notification bell to be notified for my next video. I'd appreciate it, and it would definitely help the channel. Also, feel free to check me out on Instagram at E21Life for other random content and pics. Thank you all for watching. Happy holidays, and as always, stay safe, everyone. Peace.